Hello everyone, welcome to Financial Success. Today I would like to talk about the cryptocurrency sell-off that is currently taking place. And so we saw Bitcoin at a low of about $30,000 and we saw Ethereum under $2,000 today. And so I would like to explain what I plan to do going forward since I am down about 40% on my portfolio. And so I know how a lot of you are feeling. And so I'd also like to explain cryptocurrencies from a compliant and regulatory standpoint since there's a lot of growing pains with that. And so as always, I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And so let's take a look at the coin market cap here and top cryptocurrencies. And so as we can see, Bitcoin is currently trading right around $36,000. And so this did drop to $30,000 quickly. And then it did rebound back up to $40,000. And we are starting to drop down a little bit here. And so on the 7-day, we are down about 27% on Bitcoin. And so when Bitcoin does fall, a lot of the altcoins follow Bitcoin and continue to fall with it. And so we saw Ethereum here down 40% over the last 7 days. We see BNB coin down about 50% over the last 7 days and 40% just today. And so I still think there's a lot of potential for cryptocurrencies. I think there is a lot of benefits to the blockchain. And so I do see value in cryptocurrencies still, and so I plan on holding my position. I have not sold any of my positions in my portfolio. And so I'd also like to take a look at this chart as well. This is the Bitcoin chart over the last year. And so we saw this trading right around $10,000 in September and October of last year, and then we saw this run all the way up to $60,000. And so since then, now we have seen this big sell-off, and it was right around $40,000 and is now trading at about $36,000. And so that still is up about 4 times from last year. That is about a 400% gain. And so nobody is complaining about that. And so there's a lot of fear in the cryptocurrency market as well right now. There's a lot of people that were newly introduced to cryptocurrencies and were buying Bitcoin around $50,000 and $60,000 as it has grown substantially. And so they have not seen the volatility of cryptocurrencies. If it can go up 20% in a day or more, it definitely can drop 20% as well. This goes both ways. And so once they see it drop 10 or 20%, they are getting out with their initial investment since maybe they were looking to make quick money or they were swing trading this, and so they maybe did not do all the research on cryptocurrencies or really understand it, and so they just wanted to get out before they lose their entire position. And so it is very important to pick cryptocurrencies that you see a lot of value in it and potential, and so that is why I tried to talk about a lot of these different cryptocurrencies such as Telcoin or Vechain or Cardano or Matic or even Ethereum. I think all of these cryptocurrencies have a lot of value, and so that is the majority of my portfolio. And so it is the same coin as it was when you first purchased it. If you did some research on a cryptocurrency and it was, say, trading at $2 for Cardano and then it dropped to $1, I don't see a reason why you would not be buying at $1 unless you were putting a lump sum in at $2. And so it's very important to dollar cost average in cryptocurrencies as they are very volatile. Also, if you're interested in buying cryptocurrencies, there is some links below for different cryptocurrency exchanges, and there's also a link below for Webull if you'd like to get 2 free stocks after you deposit $100. And so I'd also like to take a look at this article here. This article is stating that this may be a good opportunity to buy cryptocurrencies, even with a slew of negative catalysts. And so they are stating there that for investors that are thinking long term, cryptocurrencies may be a good investment. And so there is news that has been coming out. China has announced that they are thinking about banning cryptocurrencies. This is not new. They have been talking about doing this since 2017. And even back then, we would see a big sell-off when they came to say this, and then we have went back up after that. And so they were saying this around $15,000, and we hit a all-time high of $60,000. And so now they're bringing this back up as they are looking back into it. However, if they do ban cryptocurrencies, there's nothing saying that they may not put in regulatory standpoints in China and then unban cryptocurrencies as well. And so then Tesla has also halted vehicle purchases with Bitcoin, which I think was a quick response anyways. I think they just quick made a fast decision, deciding that they would take payments in Bitcoin without fully researching it. And so as this article suggests as well, it is using dollar cost averaging due to the volatility. And so if you were buying at the higher levels of cryptocurrency, say you were buying Bitcoin at $60,000, you would think you would be buying at $40,000. That's just as good of a price. You're still getting the same cryptocurrency. You were buying at $60,000 at $40,000. And so that goes with a lot of the smaller altcoins as well. And so from a cryptocurrency standpoint, I definitely think that we're going to see compliance or regulatory rules put in place eventually. I think this is something that is going to come from the SEC for cryptocurrencies. There's also many different companies looking into this and that are working with government firms to try to be compliant. And so one of those that I'm looking at here is Big Digital. And so I have talked about this company in the past. They are out of Canada and they are working on a compliance first crypto. And so they have a few different products that they are developing here. They have Vechain Verified, which focuses on making sure that the cryptocurrency that you are sending is not fraudulent. And then they also have Clue, which can track those fraudulent transactions as well. And so they also have their own exchange. And so they have been working with government firms in Canada to be the first compliant crypto exchange. And so I think this is very important going forward. And so another example for cryptocurrencies as well is Telcoin is working in Nebraska with the Financial Innovation Act to become the first digital bank. And so this is being looked into. The SEC is also looking into exchanges for compliance as well. And so I definitely think this is going to happen in the future. And so I think that is why it is very important to pick cryptocurrencies that you see value in rather than just a meme coin. And so I think that's very important, especially when there is a big sell-off like this. You can look back into your portfolio and understand why you see value in those cryptocurrencies, and makes you feel much more confident in your positions rather than it just being a meme coin. And so I'd also like to take a look at this article here. This is stating that Bitcoin could become the AOL of the crypto age. And so I find this very interesting. This would be like MySpace being Bitcoin right now, and then a different cryptocurrency being Facebook. And so I definitely think there is a possibility, since Bitcoin technology is about 12 years old, and there's a lot of newer cryptocurrencies that are developing faster technology or more advanced technology as well. And so they are comparing this to the dot-com bubble in the 1990s, as there was many wacky failures and totally unrealistic valuations. However, it did contain an undercurrent of truth, and so bringing us such names as Amazon and Google. And so I think the same thing is going to happen with cryptocurrencies as well. We're going to see cryptocurrencies that do not make it, and then we're going to see a few cryptocurrencies that hit it real big. And so that's why I am still stating that you want to find cryptocurrencies where you find value in and a lot of potential, even though you can make substantial money on some other cryptocurrencies real quick. However, you can also lose money, so it does go both ways. And so there may be many growing pains going forward with cryptocurrencies. However, I still am very bullish on cryptocurrencies. I plan to hold all my positions. I am not selling. And so I think that is something to definitely keep in mind. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not saying to buy or not buy cryptocurrencies. It is completely up to you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. And hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see other cryptocurrency videos in the future. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.